What's up guys, it's DK Wrestler here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the worst to best FunKon 2022 exclusives.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
So like I said in today's video, I'm basically going to be ranking the worst to the best FunKon 2022 exclusives from Funko, which I will start off essentially with what I feel is my least favorite of the exclusives and work my way up one by one until what I feel is the best exclusive that Funko had announced for FunKon 2022. So I guess without further ado, with the, number 8 spot, since there was only 8 exclusives for FunKon. So going at the bottom of the list would be the Ollivander with Ollivanders Pop Deluxe set for Harry Potter. And don't get me wrong, it has nothing to do with Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter. This is a new character that has never been done before in Funko Pop form. The only thing is the fact that it is one of those Pop Deluxe sets that, in my opinion, don't entirely sell well, at least these versions. If they would have done something a little bit more exciting as terms to Harry Potter, like let's say, for example, if they had done the Ron Weasley with the flying car, I think that this would have shot up way higher on the list. But because it is just a normal 4-inch pop with the background going on as a deluxe, and we've seen these kind of pops so many times as either commons or just regular exclusives, it just doesn't scream Comic-Con exclusive to me, which is why it's at the bottom of the list.
No, definitely not.
Up next at, the number 7 spot would be the She-Hulk Funko Soda figure. Now, I know some people might be a little ticked off about this part of the list, but it's the fact that it's not an appealing chase. I mean, the common is cool, but all they did was a specification change on this soda, when I feel like it wasn't necessary to do so for this Funko soda figure. I think they could have came up with a different molding change as terms to the chase, whether it's a lawyer's outfit, or I think there was like her with a dress in one of the scenes in the trailer. I can't exactly remember, but I can't stand when Funko does just a specification change, and like I mentioned, a specification change for a chase when it just does not make sense at all to do so for a Funko soda figure, although it is a little bit higher than Ollivanders because of the hype as terms to Marvel. Next up would be the Muchiro Funko Pop from Demon Slayer. I know I probably butchered that name. I'm not the greatest at pronouncing anime names. And once again, it has nothing to do with essentially the fact that it's an anime. I've watched Demon Slayer before, or at least the first season. I have yet to see the second season. However, I feel that as terms to the detail of this Funko Pop, it is not as appealing as the character we had gotten from San Diego Comic-Con last month. I think the name was Enmu, if I'm not mistaken. I think that there was way more detail as terms to that Funko Pop instead of what we got for this Funko Pop. And if it was, let's say, that one character whose name I always can't remember, or even if I do remember it, I can't exactly pronounce it, with kind of that fire hair, I guess you would say, where it's the different colors of fire. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen Demon Slayer. If that was the pop that was right here filling this role, I think it once again would have shot up a little bit higher on this list for the worst to best. Next up on this list would be the Yogi Bear Funko Soda figure, and I like the fact that it's a blacklight figure. Blacklight is pretty decent, even though that they're starting to kind of overproduce the blacklight specification, but I do like the way that this blacklight turned out more than what we got for the Huckleberry Hound Soda from last month's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive releases, and I like the idea of Funko continuing to do that idea of making the common version more like how the character's actual colors are, but adding the blacklight twist and then making a chase a completely different color change. However, I do not see myself actually going to pick up this Yogi Bear Funko Soda, which is why it's kind of, I guess you can say, in the middle of this ranking list.
Look at the bears! Look at the bears! Look at the bears! Sheesh!
Hey, Pop! Look at the bears! Look at the bears! Look at the bears!
Next up would be the Jimi Hendrix Funko Soda, and I do really enjoy this. I do see myself more likely to get this rather than the Yogi Bear Funko Soda, which is why it's above that, but I'm just not entirely sure of whether I would actually cop this up per se, because even though I do like Jimi Hendrix, I just don't know if I would actually get a soda figure of him though, although I do like the soda figure molding much more than the Funko Gold figure, and especially I kind of do like the molding a little bit better than the Funko Pops that they've made of Jimi Hendrix in the past. I really enjoy what they did with this Funko soda figure and with the eyes closed, and I kind of do like the bronze statue-esque chase, and especially the idea that it kind of is based off of, although I feel like we could have came up with something a little bit better. Going to, I guess, the top 3 portion of this list, we are kicking off with the Green Ranger Shredder. Now, I did have a lot of personal reaction to this because of the fact that I was not expecting Funko to actually make more than just the 4 main Ninja Turtles for this TMNT Power Rangers crossover. I didn't think they were going to do any of the villains or any of the side characters per se. I thought it was just strictly the Turtles, but I like the idea that they added just Shredder if they were to do something outside of the Turtles. I like how the green actually looks on Shredder instead of, let's say, adding it to one of the Turtles, because I felt like if they would have added the green suit to one of the Turtles, it's just too much green. Considering that the Turtles are obviously already green, so adding green on top of that, it's just too much green. So adding it to the gray coloring, and then you have even the purple cape that is actually partially destroyed, is really nice attention to detail. The colors pop out really well. A lot of people are really hyped for this.
Who in blazes are you freaks?
Don't you recognize us? We're those lovable, wisecracking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I never saw you before in my life.
Next up would be the Scented Lemon Head for the Add Icons lineup, and I had really debated on choosing the Green Ranger Shredder to go in the spot instead of the lemon head, but I think what really beat out the Shredder is the fact that this Funko Pop will be scented. I think if this Pop did not have that scented specification, I think it would have definitely taken the 3rd spot in this worst to best ranking list. And I do enjoy the detail though with the lemon-shaped head sculpt, and especially the molding as terms to the arms that they did instead of, let's say, arms to the side like older Funko Pops.
Lemon head flavor. Catch it.
And what I feel is the best Funko exclusive for FunKon 2022, and I feel like this is a lot of people's favorite, is the 3-liter Iron Giant Funko soda figure. This thing is absolutely amazing. The first ever 3-liter Funko soda figure that Funko has confirmed. We know about the Wampa one that's been kind of surfacing around, but that has not been confirmed by Funko yet. But the detail involved with this Funko soda figure is awesome. It makes sense for a character like Iron Giant to get the 3-liter treatment instead of having the regular size Funko soda form. The chase is great because he's holding the car. It gives that effect of what the original Funko Pops were, where you have normal Iron Giant as the common, and then the chase is what they did with the other Iron Giant Funko Pop, and that's him holding the car, and I think that's awesome. I've seen the videos posted by Funko during their live stream where the Pog is significantly bigger than what we normally see for the regular size Funko sodas, which is going to be really cool for people to see when they obtain this, and hopefully I do obtain this because I know for sure this is a need for my collection, which is why it tops off the list.
So, I guess you're not gonna hurt me, huh?
Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed my video on what I feel is the worst to best FunKon 2022 exclusives, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know what you feel is the worst and the best exclusives for FunKon 2022. And as said in the little intro, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3. 3, I'm out of here.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.